states, nations, and globalization.
The nation. The word nation was taken from the Latin word nasi, which means born, giving the word a racial or ethnic meaning. It signifies original birthplace. It is generally used to describe an ethnic, linguistic, or cultural community, or race.
Nations are born out of a confluence of two factors. 1. There is a need for a group of people to have cohesion. 2. The individual members aspire to belong to a homogeneous community. The state. A state is more than a government, that is clear. Governments change, but states endure. A state is the means of rule over a defined or sovereign territory.
1. People. There must be people residing in a state which should be sufficiently numerous to be governed and to be self-sufficient. 2. Government. A state requires a functioning government with permanent institutions, defined government functions, and centralized enforceable authority which is not based on real or imagined relationships. 3. Territory. The state must have a definite territory on which the people can reside. However, it does not only consist of land. 4. Sovereignty. It is the inherent power of the state to impose its will on its people, free from outside control. Globalization. The process of internationals integration arising from the interchange of worldviews, products, ideas, and other aspects of culture. It implies the opening of local and nationalistic perspectives to a broader outlook of an interconnected and interdependent world with free transfer of capital, goods, and services across national frontiers.
It could always be better. Growth could be higher than the 2.6% seen in the second quarter. There could be more full-time manufacturing jobs, instead of the thousands of part-time bartending and waitressing jobs added every month.
Another thing that has been consistent is the inconsistency of economic indicators. And this mixed picture, neither decidedly positive nor decidedly negative, is the one we see today not just in the United States but across the globe.
Developed countries have adopted new policies which enabled them to gain the upper hand in economic competitiveness. They did so through privatization of publicly owned companies, reduction in taxes, eradication of shoddy stock markets and corporate practices, all of which are in line with largely American standards.
Developing countries are far greater affected by the global economy than developed countries, as they have considerably weak structures that are vulnerable to external economic forces.